The Star Spangled Banner will be performed by the Richmond High School Marching Band under the direction of Bridget Kemper. Starting lineup, starting on offense for the Pioneers on the offensive line.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome to Ben Bolt Stadium and John Coker Field for tonight's second game of the year. Blue Devils bring in the Pioneers of Croswell, probably the favorites to win the league, but I'm not so sure after Armada upsets Marine City last week. An absolute fantastic opening weekend for the Blue Water Area Conference versus the MAC. I'm Keith Bartels, Jeff Paxson, my partner. We are on the roof tonight. It is a great view. It's actually a better view than the booth because you don't have to move around to see things. The only bad thing is if it gets cold out, and it's 81 out here, so we're happy to be out here. So, Coach Paxson, what do you think?
Definitely, it's nice up here. Anticipate to see how the Blue Devils start out tonight. They think they impressed last week, and I'm excited. Another beautiful night for football.
Yeah, it sure is. I think that the Croswell has a two-game winning streak. Last week, Croswell was, or last year, sorry. They were a juggernaut. They were tough. They were rolling teams, and Blue Devils come in here with some questions answering after how they're going to respond after losing one of their best players, senior S-Link. We're hoping to get S-Link back. He's didn't have to do surgery. That game last week was quite heartbreaking. He's a tough kid. Matty Eunice to kick. Kicking north to south.
When we saw S-Link go down the sideline and obviously in the pain and the gruesome injury, the way it looked initially, the mere chance of having him back and not having surgery is a miracle.
The ball didn't cross the plane there. It looked like it. It was close. His feet were, see what people don't understand there, it's got to be the ball, it's not your body, right? So that ball might have been short, about a foot maybe. So
he leaned in a little bit and got, I think, the benefit of the doubt there. But great kickoff by Matty Eunice. And I do, the unobstructed view up here, not dodging between the window panes,
exactly.
Right?
This is nice. When I coached, came here back in '98 and coached for Glenn News, this was where I stood. I was on the headsets with Coach News down there, standing next to Ed Delora, who was on with Coach Ladd. Kick, quarterback keep, number 2. Nice run. Nice run there off the right-hand side. Little read option by the quarterback. Missed tackle in the backfield. I didn't see who that was.
I didn't either. He had him by the shoelaces. I thought for sure, great job for the quarterback to keep his feet there. Right. I mean, he lost his balance and did the old bicycle run in midair and.
He's dropped for the pass. He's throwing it up. It's one of those 50-50 balls. Good defense by Browning. Nice pass.
Wow. He had Browning by a step, and how he defended that nicely with his hands. He read the receiver's eyes, but never touched him, it looked like.
Hosterman, Espinoza with the toss there, number 2.
Espinoza, that was a beautiful looking pass. Actually, I thought for sure they were going to get it there for a second.
Espinosa's pass, maybe gain of 3 there. Game's going a little too fast for me today. Espinosa, number 2, the quarterback, they run that spread, and they signal in all of the plays. You see the, I don't know if you can see him on the TV there, but to the right there, he signals in the plays. You got Espinosa with trips near side. Richmond in that 4-3, cover 2. Espinosa under pressure, throws a bullet. That was a nice pass. A little too much mustard on it.
Well, he had a wide open receiver there. That was he puts it in his breadbasket. The guy was walking in for a touchdown.
Yeah, he sure was. Levin Hosterman, who he was looking for in that first one, a little too far out in front of him. He puts a little bit of air underneath that, leads him a little bit.
He was excited. He saw him wide open and thought, oh, the green in front. I tell you what, I hope the coaches that are our old spot downstairs make some adjustments, because there was 2 big completions there that really we were fortunate that didn't happen.
Pastuchin back there makes a smart decision, let it bounce.
But hey, we got the ball back, right?
Yep, Blue Devils, they had a great game last week on defense, probably won the game for them. Blue Devils started off 14-0, and then rest of the game, second, third, and fourth quarter, didn't score.
Look, you know Coach LeGros got a team coming in here ready to play, right?
Right.
So with the momentum that Richmond was able to put on the board last week, in a perfect way, that's what you need to see. It'd be great to see him move the ball, get a first down, and get some momentum.
Benetti takes a drop in and out of the hands of Pastuchin. Benetti under pressure.
Almost looked like a horse collar.
Yeah, he was under pressure quick. On this.
Well, he took the snap under center this time. That last week, I know they have a new center, and there was a little bit some issues. Probably the biggest issue of the game was just some of the
snaps were high,
snaps,
right?
Yeah, so just trying to eliminate those errors. You see they made some adjustments. Only works if the offensive line picks up the pressure, though.
Beautiful day, Labor Day weekend. On Thursday, Tuesday, first day of school, he drops back over the middle. Picked by 2. Espinosa. So that's what pressure does to you. You know, he was backing up a little bit, threw it off his back foot. Couldn't, because we know he has an arm. He couldn't get it out and up with that pressure in his face.
Yeah, look, that's the one. If you're going to miss, you got to put it where no one's going to catch it, right? You got to miss long, and throwing off your back foot sometimes doesn't give you the ability to get the mustard that you need to make that throw. Look, Benetti's got the arm strength to make all the throws at this level that are needed.
And we said it last week, though, it's, you know, up to that line to give him some time. Espinosa picked that up, but we got 2 number 2s. This is a pick. Espinosa. Braden Bernil, number 12. Good number 1, Braden. Good to see the senior make a play, almost a pick 6. Give Espinosa, number 2, some credit. He, of all people, don't want the pick 6. Ran him down. He also plays safety.
I didn't even have time to say, Keith, my point I wanted to make before that interception was, hey, look, it's a good time for the defense to pick up, you know, the interception on offense, really pick up your brother. Look, they did it.
Yeah. Well, that defense has been playing well. The ball on the ground.
Oh.
He's going to pick it up and go.
Wow, Benetti talking about quarterback saving touchdowns right here.
That's still got some issues there with that. I didn't see it. Some of that center quarterback exchange.
It looked like the snap went to the right side of the quarterback. It wasn't on him at all.
10-19, first quarter.
Now it looks like the team makes the fewest mistakes here might be able to pull this one out. Look, both teams got to settle down. I think they will. But it's crazy, huh? 3 turnovers and
absolutely
3 possessions.
Inside handoff. Espinoza, number 20.
Nice hard run.
Gains 6. Number 20 on the carry. Gabriel Gropey. He's a junior. Quarterback and halfback there, both juniors.
It's gut check time for both teams, right? They got to get these the jitters out, and we got to just see some hard, fundamentals.
Inside handoff again. Gain first down. 41. Murphy hit him in the backfield, but couldn't bring him down. Good for a first down.
Murphy had position. He went to wrap him. He was just able to get away, but
a little too low. Was he a little too low?
Yeah, hit him. Was dragging.
Ball spotted at the 45-yard line.
We just got kudos to our favorite teacher now bringing us snacks.
He's got to step. He's wide open. 55-yard touchdown pass. Espinoza trying to see the number. Is it 11?
I think number 11.
Yeah, Hosterman. They misconnected, and you called it 2 times there. One time he was wide open. The other one was a 50-50 ball. Fell incomplete, was a little underthrown. But that right there was picture perfect.
You're going to have to get Browning on number 11. That's the only way they could tame him. He's obviously fast. He's run the same post route 3 times, and every time his break is perfect. I mean, he's running a simple post route that everybody knows.
William Geiger, number 99, 10th grader, with a nice kick. He got hurt last year in the game up there at Croswell. I'm glad to see he's out there kicking again.
They got to get some pressure. We got to get pressure on the quarterback. That's the only way you're going to buy yourself some time to help coverage downfield as fast as Hosterman, Drew Hosterman. He's quick.
Yeah, that was too easy. Well, beautiful night on this Thursday night, Labor Day weekend. Richmond on Tuesday had some weird gusty winds, came out of nowhere. Actually, it was Monday night. They called it a gustnado, not necessarily a tornado.
They keep making stuff up. The older we get, there's going to be a whole new encyclopedia before we retire.
Like physicality, those announcers that came up with physicality 15 years ago. Now it's a word.
Gustnado sounds like
Geiger. Pooch kick to about the 11-yard line. Number 2, Harris, bring it up to about the 32. They're going to call it down. The far side guy's marking at the 31. The near side guy's calling at the 30. Good official, though. He's walking over.
Yep.
JV won a tough matchup in the match. Tough, not rugby match, right? Tough game last night up in Croswell. It's always tough to beat Croswell, and you're always happy no matter what grade it is. Because they're good. You got to give them their respect, right?
Yeah, they're always ready to play no matter what the sport. JV 2-0 now, right?
Yeah. Croswell going for 2 in a row in this series at the varsity level. Benetti gets that snap, quarterback sneak up the middle.
Yes, that snap's still going to the right-hand side.
Which swallowed up right away. 52. He's a big fella. Ramsey, just a sophomore. Or junior. A lot of juniors on this team. I say we're young, but I'm looking at this roster. There's quite a few 10th graders and 11th graders on that roster. But you don't know, how many of these 10th graders is the 5th quarter rule,
Absolutely.
Where they could have played last night, but then they're here tonight.
I hope all of them.
Yeah.
Right the way they game start off.
That ball's.
This pressure is becoming a problem for the offensive line.
Yes, it is.
That's a second tip ball, Everyone he's been throwing, but then he's been thrown under pressure.
That was a good job there by that defensive end, though. If you're not going to get to him, when you see him throw, get your hands up. They preach about that all the time. That's
fundamental football.
Yep, that's a heads-up play. Well, the Blue Devils need to get something going. It's 3rd and 10. You got Benetti out of the pistol, 2 left, 1 near side, single back. Gets that snap, coming to the run. Runs out of bounds. Gain of maybe 2. Just short of the 35.
This is going to be a long night if that's their best option right now.
It'd be 4th and 8. Call it a short 9.
Has Bergeron even touched the ball yet? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
You got to try and trap them or something, or you use that. The pass play hasn't worked yet. They've been under pressure.
Got to cover this punt. Joey Simmons. And that is the difference. And that's a gutsy play. It's one of the hardest things to do in all of football. He caught that ball at about the 35-yard line. And you don't think that's a big deal, if you don't know football. He runs it to the 45-yard line. It's only a 10-yard gain, right? That ball hits that turf. It's rolling to the 20.
Yes, sir.
So
nice punt.
Yeah, it was. So that's a 25-yard field position change, swing, just because you have a gutsy kid back there.
Look, this Mendoza kid, number 73, is a beast. Their center.
Yes, he is.
Looks like he's a man playing a baby.
Yeah, he's a senior.
He just pancaked someone.
Here's another play to 12. Bernil just out of the reach. Number 12, Soul from Espinoza. Bernil was beat.
A step. He was a good step behind him. He got juked, and he did as best as he could to hang on there. But if that ball's thrown on the money, he was
thinking about his almost pick 6 still, I think. A little flat-footed.
The only thing that scared me about his interception return is he turned to stiff arm like the same thing Esslink did last week, and I had a flashback.
Same exact play.
Cover the ball and run.
Quarterback, nice move. Ball's out.
Nice.
Oh.
I don't know if you saw. He grabbed it as he was tackling.
27.
Wow. I think that was Frick.
It was 27, I thought.
When he tackled and wrapped, he
punched it.
He punched it. Awesome fundamental. Now Richmond's got to move the ball. We got to try and run Is that Bergeron in the backfield? I would assume with S-Link out, who had some success last week, right?
Right.
So they had some success running the football early.
2 turnovers on Croswell?
Yes, that's 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
That's 4 turnovers so far in the first half. Now
first
it looks
quarter.
like whoever's going to protect the football might actually win.
Twins left, flanker near side. Benetti, that's a good snap.
Yeah, I don't know.
Number 12 caught him from behind.
You think that's a design keeper, or is he bailing out because he got?
I'm not so sure. I think
it looked designed to me, but I guess I hope not. You know what I mean?
Benetti right there's got to learn.
Cut up inside.
Yeah, because
you're not going to outrun these guys.
No, and you allow them to pursue and light you up, if
you're able to get around the corner, somebody's coming hard, and usually bigger.
Yep, and you don't have your shoulder square. Twins left side. Benetti gets it.
Nice snap.
He's looking up. Oh, almost a pick 6 by 2. He read his eyes. That's an Espinoza. That would have been disastrous. Benetti's got to get it out of there quick. 3rd and 12. 7:21 to go. Cros-Lex 7. Blue Devils 0. Keith Bartels, Jeff Paxson to my right. Connor Cook on camera. Jason Robbins, our producer. He's not here tonight, but have no fear, Connor Cook is here. And Connor does a nice job. I don't know if you could see the football or the baseball fence out there. Some remnants of that Gus NATO. They blow it dead. You can see the baseball outfield fence bending towards ball equipment. Ball equipment across the way there got hit pretty hard, along with the mattress place. You could see, I don't know if you can see or not, but it has plywood still in the windows.
I think of Mattress King every night when I lay down on my bed because that's where he bought it from.
And over here by
Marked off 5 yards.
we're
Pyro
missing.
Joe's.
Well, you see, we're missing a goalpost. One of the goalposts was picked up and moved over way beyond the American flag over there and was just destroyed.
And we got to take advantage of this penalty here.
3rd and 7.
Oh, get nailed. Oh, he got turned.
Yeah, it looked like some holding.
Graham got turned on this. They got away with one.
He got turned a little bit, definitely.
Left, got hooked with the defender, the defensive back's left arm, hooked him, but
Matty Unis now in the punt.
So it'll be 4th down. Ball spotted
Well,
at the
you got to be careful here, and the reason you got to be careful here is you don't want a kick return.
a little pooch kick, catch a little Richmond break.
It was partially blocked.
Well, so ball's down. Cros-Lex will be starting here about the 27, 28-yard line.
See where they spot it.
7 minutes left here. Clock stop as the possession change here in the first quarter. 7-0 Cros-Lex. Well, I'll tell you what, I was that first couple series.
Taking the ball half the distance.
Espinoza's arm really was the story, right? Some
1.5 yard line.
interception, but some missed deep balls, then a touchdown. But looked like, man, this is going to be a blowout in the air type game. But this last possession, they put the ball on the ground, and number 20, Gropey, man, he did a great job. Wow, they went for 2 there after they had a successful extra point. It was encroachment on the defense, so they gave them the yard. Took the ball on the 1 yard line. Cros-Lex decided to go for 2 and failed. That was the best defensive stand of the night so far for Richmond. So a positive note. Now we just hopefully transition over. So with 5:55 here in the first quarter, it's 13-0 Cros-Lex over Richmond right now. Here at Coker Field in Richmond on a beautiful night for football.
Yeah, it's interesting there, Coach. They got that encroachment, took a point off the board. We'll see if that comes back to haunt Croswell. Usually when you have points on the board like that, you don't take them off.
Yeah. You know what? I don't know what I was thinking. I couldn't believe it. I almost both extra points that they had tried were. It looked like they have a pretty decent kicker, right? I mean, like you said last year, he got hurt, came back. I was. I don't know. I don't know you take the point down. Another short kick here. Fill it at the 10. Wow, hit hard. About a 26-yard line there.
Harris. Yeah, you miss that extra, or you take that extra point off. You're up 13-0. You know, it might only be 1 point, but you're down 14-0 with 5:50 to go versus 13-0. That is big for the psyche. Hopefully the offense can wake up here a little bit.
If it motivates, it was the best defensive play of the game so far for Richmond, right? And it was on a 2-point conversion, so it was a positive momentum. It stopped them from the 1 yard line. Actually, a tackle for a loss, I believe.
Trips.
Now we need to move. We just got to get a first down. You got to get something positive out of this possession to build momentum.
Nice throw. We wait for a whistle here.
Yeah.
That's how kids get hurt.
Yeah, they let that one go quite a bit.
7-yard gain. Good. That's a great start, this drive.
The only thing I'll say is I think someone got a hand on it again, and it got at the last minute, got a little ducky. But taking a 3-step drop only, right, and trying to get the ball out of his hand quick.
2 and 3.
Northam coming in with the play.
Going to see if we can get Chase Churchill up here to join you so I can concentrate on the camera here. Connor being tended to here. He's okay, though. Inside handoff. There's Bergeron, who you've been asking for. He got caught from behind by number 72.
Nice lateral
Or
move to his
73.
left, though. I mean, he had some nice looking, nice footwork from Bergeron there.
So 3rd and 3, gain of, or 2nd and 3, gain of 1 to bring up a 3rd and 2.
You got to believe this is a 2-down territory here for Richmond, right?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I punt again. I think if you get down a little bit further, maybe. But punt again, Bergeron.
As long as you don't lose any yardage here.
Bernil had that nice pick, But, that last punt got partially blocked.
Yeah, Richmond takes a timeout here with 4:26 left in the first quarter. Probably a good idea, right? Yeah, nice. You're right. You have some momentum going right now. Talk it over. Don't rush. No stupid penalties, right? You can't.
Yeah, this is a big 3rd down. You're absolutely right. Long count here, maybe long count, and then reset and run a play. Maybe catch them on their heels a little bit. So again, Keith Bartels, Jeff Baxton. I'm going to turn it over to Chase Churchill here.
Yeah, we had our cameraman here fell ill, so we apologize for the change on the fly. But Chase, welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for this is what you get when you come to a small town like Richmond, right? You come to a game to stand on the sideline and cheer on your alma mater, and you might up in the booth calling a football game.
Absolutely. Gotta love a small town like this.
Benet taking the snap. Russian.
Yeah. Just gotta get his feet settled underneath of him.
Yeah, Chase, the size of the offensive defensive line for Cros-Lex so far has been the biggest issue from up here.
Absolutely, yeah. Even on the field, they have some mammoths up front on both sides of the ball.
This number 73, Mendoza, is it looks like he's ready to play for Wisconsin next week or something.
Exactly. And
So
Eunice back to punt.
Yeah, last punt was partially blocked, so hopefully he gets this one off. High short punt. So we got a nice Richmond bounce this time. Ball's going to be inside the 30 yards, somewhere around the 26 for Cros-Lex to start.
Yeah, offensively, just need to get a first down. We haven't gotten a first down yet, and you just got to get some momentum going on offense. On defense, you just got to stop the run or the pass. Cros-Lex came out in their heavy package, whatever it was called, and just ran the ball.
Yeah, the first couple series, I thought they were going to go strictly through the air.
Yeah.
Espinoza there really should have had a touchdown on the first possession. There was a couple that a couple of the wide receivers almost should have had. So it sort of looked like the speed of the Cros-Lex receivers was really going to make it a pitch and catch episode, for Cros-Lex and the story of the night. But the last possession, they really pounded the ball to Groupie there, number 20, and he hammered him on the ground.
It looks like they're going back to that heavy package, but this time they have one receiver split out to keep him honest.
Yeah, so my only fear is here. Browning really had some nice coverage.
Good coverage by Bergeron.
Nice throw over the middle. Coverage from Bergeron. Watching over number 28. Knoll for Cros-Lex. Now I know as a quarterback, Chase, in high school and college here that I don't know. I think Richmond needs to try and settle. They need to try and run the ball a little bit more. I know they lost Esslink, their best runner, last week to dislocated knee, but Bergeron had a really nice move and cut to the left there. Groupie up the middle, wide open, not touched. Out across the 50. He's down to the 20, 15. He's going to score. Nobody touched him. There was a wide open hole. Offensive line is just creating holes that I think I could actually, I'm not going to score a touchdown on that one, but I might have got 5 yards before I was touched.
Yeah, that was a semi-truck size hole that Cros-Lex's offensive line created. But what's impressive there with Cros, not just the size of the initial hole from the line, but the ability of the guards to pull and get down to the second level. Yes,
really
and withstand that block, because you get running back like Cros-Lex has just a little bit of space, just make some moves, and we just saw what could happen. Kicks good by number 99, their kicker.
Yeah, it's just his third consecutive. They took the point off the board the last time and tried for 2 and failed, but puts up Cros-Lex 20-0 on Richmond here, 3:55 in the first quarter. So Chase, so what do you do if you're the coach here? You got our offense going to get the ball back here, hopefully on this kickoff, and what do you ask them to do here?
I would just need to get a first down. You just need some confidence going for that offense. I mean, it was a good start last drive, hitting Bartolomucci on a corner route, but
I missed that last week. That was something at the end of the year, last year that Benetti to Bartolomucci was pretty successful.
Yeah. So, and if I'm Coach Misko, I'm trying to tell Benetti just got to try to block out that noise because he's probably hearing a bunch of footsteps back in his backfield right now. You just got to take a deep breath, see what's out in front of you, and go from there. So if I'm Richmond, I'm trying to run the ball first down, see if I can get 3, maybe 4, make it 2nd and 6, 2nd and manageable. And then you just need to get a first down, like I keep saying. You just need momentum, especially if you're down 20, it's still in the first quarter. If you get a score here, that puts some energy back in these sidelines for Richmond.
Absolute kickoff received by Richmond about the 18-yard line. It's going to be down about the 28, 29-yard line. Be Richmond 1st and 10. No, I agree. We definitely baby steps, right? We're not going to score 20 points here in the next 1 minute, but
exactly. Just
we need
one
a first
possession
down.
at a time. One possession at a time.
Look, Benetti, he's a young kid. He's got all the physical abilities. Reminds everybody of you when you played in high school. Multi-sport athlete, good about everything. Look, first-year snapper, right? We got a young center. The snap that when he drops back, which you need to avoid pressure, has been off a little bit last couple. Probably the biggest issue of the week last week. Beautiful snap there, though.
There you go.
Nice pitch out to number 8, Graham.
Get the ball in space.
Nice stiff arm.
Get the ball in space. It's 4 yards. You get 4 yards 3 times in a row. That's a first down. So you take that if you're Richmond.
Nice pass. Benetti said his 3-step drop, hit him.
No, I think it's a big thing for Richmond too. If you can get the ball into space with Trey Graham's speed and agility, I think that's where we can find some success.
Yeah, we were up here earlier on that when he missed the ball was overthrown, but it looked like they got away with a hold on Graham earlier.
On the field it looked
should have been a touchdown. They hooked him with his left arm and turned him, but
natural spread here by Richmond.
You just have to get out of predictable counts,
yes.
right? We got to get a couple first downs so that they guess a little bit. Batted ball at the line. That's probably number 4 already for batted balls.
There's been a lot of them.
Even on Bartolomucci's nice pass
that was
possession,
tipped.
it was tipped.
If you're Benetti here too, you got to try not to get frustrated. You got to keep your cool. You're the leader of this team, leader of this offense. You got to stay cool, calm, and collected. And don't let anybody see that you get frustrated because defensive coaches look for that. And if they know they get you rattled, then they can just start studying the house and then get you really thinking on your toes.
Stricker Brown in the play.
Trips
3 to the left and 1 to slot to the right here for Benetti's in the back. Takes the snap, rolling to his right, setting. Oh, pitch and catch to Graham. Nice little comeback about the 47-yard line of Richmond.
First down.
Finally moved the chains. They're positive.
There we go. Momentum. Can you carry this to do another first down?
I like that. The first couple of series, you saw Benetti roll to his right. We were up here trying to guess if they were planned runs. That one was definitely a rollout, and it worked, right? He got away from pressure.
Got one-on-one. See, I would keep abusing this with Trey on the bottom of the field right now.
If it's going to be a man-to-man on Trey, he can beat him, right?
He's giving him out. He's playing him inside.
Run simple outs or post routes. Try and get him break.
Exactly. I just sent him go. Just let him go deep.
Nice snap. Benetti got the ball. He's looking at Graham on the end.
Yeah. Got smoked.
Little overthrown there.
Benetti got rocked on that play. Way to get back up on your feet.
Nice coverage by Cros-Lex.
He is feeling it. That's another learning pain he's going to have to go through. You're going to get smacked, especially playing a team like Cros-Lex. Got to try to just take it blow by blow and hit by hit. But, yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about. They're playing inside leverage on Trey. Got him manned up, spread the field out, and see if you can let your athlete go make some plays for you.
Yeah, I almost want to see him try that same play, that roll out to the right, and have Graham fake the comeback and, make a
Then
double
go.
move and go,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, I was thinking the
You're
same
playing
thing.
single man over here. If he bites, you're walking in. Get trips to the left, Graham to the right.
Roll out left.
Nice snap. Benetti's back.
See, that's
Dangerous throw
yeah,
there.
that was risky.
Looking for Bartolomucci over there.
I thought he was going to come down with it at first.
Yeah, but it's just all because, Benetti's still hearing footsteps, right?
Yes,
He's been
yeah.
hit hard. He's been picked off. Ball's been tipped at the line multiple times.
Yeah, it's unsettling. Coming from my experience, it's definitely not fun seeing the ball that you throw from your hand get hit back to your face every time.
Look, he's a big, tall kid like you were, quarterback, right? You're not used to having linemen taller than you,
Yes.
right? And not just one.
Yeah, they're right defensive
52,
tackles huge.
73,
Looks like they're
yeah.
bringing the house.
Cros-Lex
gonna
setup
drop
looks like
back?
pressure.
They're dropping back, bringing 5 on.
Yeah, Benetti's it throws off a little bit. Look, he was shooting for Graham on the right. Wasn't a bad route, but
No, it was
he's
good timing. They just. What we got to recognize too, that it's still week 2. Like, you're still trying to find your timings with your receivers. You're still trying to find the rhythms of a 5-step drop to an out route. You're still trying to find the rhythms and timings. And plus, you have a sophomore at quarterback. He's going to get frustrated that he's not having success. It's just learning pains.
Yeah, we
Great
lost.
punt by Matty Eunice.
I thought he fair catched it there. Nice stick at the end, but you got S-Link lose the game last week late in the fourth quarter of the Richmond win with a dislocated knee. Dodger surgery. He's walking on the sideline unassisted, trying to calm down Benetti after that series, telling him the same type of things as a senior leader, right?
Exactly.
Trying to, hey, I'm not out there. You got to do this for me right now.
Absolutely. And he's also got to realize he's a quarterback. He's the captain of the offense. All your linemen, your receivers, your tailbacks, your tight ends, they look to you for composure. They look to you for guidance and leadership. So, granted, he's still a sophomore. He's going to learn this, and he'll be better next year and then his senior year for sure. But, like, now he's got to try to make those strides now, down 20 with 2:10 left to go in the first. Still in the first quarter? Wow.
Yeah, it's
been a long one.
2:10 left in the first quarter here. Cros-Lex is going to start their drive here, be 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line. This would be big. If Richmond could get a defensive stand,
Yes.
right? You're not bigger than them, so you got to overcome that with speed, right? If they're going to pull trap, you can't. Everyone's got to hold their line. Good pursuit. Espinoza throws. Oh, nice
Nice play by Bergeron.
Bergeron getting a hand up in there. I
That
thought
was huge.
Espinoza, he had time. He set and he threw what would have been a perfect touch pass behind the linebackers and in front of the defensive backs, but Bergeron getting a left hand up at the last minute. Good pursuit by Richmond.
Yeah, but you think about it, the
Good first down defensive play.
Yeah, absolutely. First couple of possessions, we had 3 turnovers back-to-back. We had an interception by Richmond, interception by Cros-Lex, fumble by Richmond, and then it's been if defense could come up with a turnover, just like you said, a stop on downs, 3 and out, it would be huge for momentum.
Low
Fumbled
snap. Espinoza.
Oh, he has. Oh, that was a great throw by Espinoza.
This Hosterman, he saw the first couple positions. This kid is pretty quick.
Oh yeah, dude, that was
Really
lost
quick.
count of them.
Browning is our fastest defensive back right now. Browning is, we kind of joked up earlier, you almost want to see him man-to-man. But, well,
And I wouldn't
big
press.
break for Richmond there. We'll take it.
I would try to play 5 yards off and give you some room. You press a speed guy like
You can't let him get behind you.
Osterman for cars like that. No, you'll just get beat. So
And Hosterman, it's the same. He's run that post route. Like every time
3
he
times,
runs a post route.
at least 3 times.
He's wide open every time he runs the post.
We got trips right for Cros-Lex, single receiver towards our
Espinoza's
side.
back, lone back with him.
Roll out right.
Rolling to his right. Little pressure. Throw over the middle.
Oh, good
Nice
throw.
pass. Touch pass over the middle to number 12, Soleil. So it's going to be a first down. Cros-Lex about the Richmond 32-yard line.
Trey Graham coming in for Braden Bernil after his helmet came off.
Into Blue Devil territory, down to about the 32-yard line.
We need the speed of Graham in the back right now.
Yes.
You know, Cros-Lex, they're obviously a well-coached team. The wideouts, their routes are dead on, right? I mean, every time you see somebody route, now that they're running multiple receivers. Now they got 4 receivers out. You got 2 to the left, 2 to the right. But they call it a personal foul. Roughing the passer on Richmond.
I didn't even see that.
I didn't either.
So it'll be first.
Mr. Bartel's on the camera over here picking up little hand signals. We missed that one. I didn't even see the flag come in.
Yeah, me neither.
We're all looking downfield at the first down. Dump's going to put Cros-Lex first on 10 and about the 18-yard line.
Keeper.
Espinoza rolling to his left.
Good move.
Took a nice hit there. Harris put a nice hit on him, but I mean, the athletic team, everybody you see.
Yeah, even the linemen are moving fast. Like
the guards, they're pulling. I mean, they're not just simple
down blocks.
Yeah, they're pulling. They're running traps.
Got trips right. I think if I was a bet man, I'm saying they're going to try to ISO 12.
That's Espinoza back. Wow, he threw it right. He hit him right in the hands. 12 dropped the ball in the end zone. Soleil again. You're right. He ran a
post route.
Just a post. Espinoza's got a gun on him, though.
He does.
He's got some nice touch. We've seen some of these passes, but he threw that. Soleil, I think.
Too. So
Soleil wasn't ready for that one, I don't think.
That was a tight window, and Espinoza fitted in there when he needed to.
And up the middle to Groupie. Oh, nice
Make
move.
One miss. Down about the 2.
Wow, what a nice. That's a big fullback, too. He's not.
Yeah, no, he's not small.
But what a move. What a move. He changed direction in there at the linebacker level to avoid a hit and get a couple extra yards. It's going to be first and goal from about the 2.5-yard line for Cros-Lex. Already up 20-0 here as the first quarter comes to a close. 50 seconds left on the clock. High pass, high snap to Groupie up the middle. Touchdown. Yeah, there's Richmond really hasn't had an answer yet for the offense-defensive line. That's really the story of the game. I mean, Espinoza, is he as good as he looks right now? If he's got a little pressure in his face, probably not. But the holes that Groupie's going through, he's making people miss at the second level. But
exactly.
He's got momentum by then, right?
Exactly.
He's 5-6 yards downfield before
he's got speed halfway down to the second.
9-9 back for the extra point. It's up and good.
He's 4 for 4, technically.
27-0 Cros-Lex here. 45 seconds left, and still the first quarter.
Now here, if you're Richmond, you need some points. Have a long drive, even if it takes it. You have to try to keep this somewhat manageable going into halftime. Don't want to let it get too out of hand.
Yeah, you hate to say it's still in the first quarter. You're out of the game, but you're right, Chase. At this stage, an offensive possession, they need to start scoring points.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, because once Cros-Lex gets 35 points, if we still stay at 0, that's a running clock, and this game can start moving fast.
Look, I don't think Cros-Lex gonna not score again, right? I mean, the way they've been moving the ball and look
both through the air and through the ground. And
absolutely, the chance of them scoring 0 points from here on out, I think, is very slim. So Richmond, like you said, has got to take advantage of every possession.
And even if it's an 8-7 minute drive, you just need some. If that's what it takes, then limit the amount of time Cros-Lex has. Pooch kick.
Strickett, nice job. Nice job to take that.
Yeah, not letting it roll.
So it's going to be first down for Richmond and about the 35-yard line. Which I don't understand, right? I mean, look, Richmond's had a hard time moving the ball. That's the second time in a row that they've short-kicked them. Well, that's why I'm up here and the coach
we're up
down
here
there.
And they're down there.
Blue Devils, ball spotted at their own 35-yard line.
Let's see. We got to get something. Bergeron had a couple good moves. I think we've got to try and eat some clock.
Yes.
You got to give your defense a break, right?
Yes.
I mean, they're getting beat up there by the offensive line of Cros-Lex. So we got to get a couple first downs. You got to chew some clock. Looked like a nice snap, and then he dropped the snap. It's hitting the backfield, swarmed.
It's
going to be a loss of about 6.5 yards. It's going to bring up a second and 16. Definitely not what you want on first down there,
No.
Chase.
You needed some positive yards, so second and about.
It didn't look like there was a
said
problem with the
16.
snap that time either. I think
Benetti just dropped it. At least from what we can see, it looked like it just hit his hands
it
and
looked
dropped
like
down.
it could be expected, right? You've been under pressure.
Yeah,
The ball's coming. You're looking up to see where they are.
exactly.
The sun looks like it still might be. Well, this is going to be the end of the first quarter here. Here at Richmond Blue Devils, hosting the Cros-Lex varsity football team here Thursday night at Coker Field. Into the first quarter, 27 Cros-Lex, Richmond 0. Definitely been with a wild 2 minutes to start.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Four turnovers, 3 interceptions and a fumble.
Yeah, it was insane. And then the game slowed down. It was like miss pass attempt, run the ball down the field. Pass attempt, run the ball down the field.
And the story of the game so far has been just the
Physicality.
imposing size of the Cros-Lex linemen.
Absolutely.
Some of them playing both ways. The beauty of playing for a BWAC school, if you're good, you're playing both ways.
Absolutely. Second and about 16 here. What do you do if you're Richmond?
I think you got to try and run. You got to try and use. You got to find a way to use the aggressive nature of the defensive line of Cros-Lex against them. You got to try and find a way to get a successful either draw play up the middle.
I was thinking a screen. If we
Or
had
a screen.
like a screen, let them just come at Benetti. Benetti flips it over the top.
Bartolomucci screen or something.
Yes, exactly. Get the ball out in space.
Get the tight end to do
they're
a
not gonna-
two-count on the.
They're not going to stop coming at Benetti. They're
Absolutely
going to keep
not.
on going at him.
They're gonna, as long as they're having success, they're going to keep it up.
Exactly. If it's not broke, don't fix it. So, yeah, I would try a screen, something.
Benetti in the back here. Looks like with Bergeron, they got trips to the right. One on the left. Benetti taking a snap from the shotgun. Oh, there's the swing pass to the Bergeron.
Good pursuit. Oh, lost his foot.
Yeah, we're going the wrong way here. It looks like they're gonna call him down. A loss of 1. It's going to bring up 3rd and 17 here. There's not many plays in there for 3rd and 17
No,
when you're down
there's
27-0 here at the start of the second quarter. So I like the play call.
Yeah.
Right. Bergeron did good. He lost his foot at the very last second, but
He was about to be met by Pioneers, so it's going to be a 1-2 yard gain, but still positive yards. Positive yards.
But getting them to move their feet, right?
Yes.
Look, the size of Cros-Lex, you got to hope that as the game goes on that they get a little tired,
Yes.
right? As much as they've been running, that's the one good thing. It's hopefully these guys aren't all Ironmen or something. Benetti back, there's throw. Bartolomucci.
There's Bardo again.
Nice throw, nice catch for about 7 yards. So
Here's
a nice play, but it's 4th and 10.
Yeah. See, that's got to be a first, second down play, in my opinion. That's been your success.
Bartolomucci's got the size. He's got the strength to bring those tightly contested. Look, Cros-Lex has been in good coverage too.
Oh yeah, they've been right there. It's not like they've just been wide open. They left wide open guys.
So let's run them. If you're not, if they're bigger than me, if I'm Richmond, you got to run them.
I'm trying to kick this away from Hosterman if I'm Matty Eunice.
Yeah, Matty Eunice back for the punt
Take
here.
a sideline and just.
It's blocked.
Uh-oh.
It's blocked. Ball's bouncing around. They pick up the ball on the bounce. Cros-Lex is running inside the 15-yard line. That's not Matty Eunice's fault. I mean, there
was like three
or four Pioneers.
15-yard line.
Wow, this is going to get away from us early.
Sideline report, Joey Simmons is out with a broken finger, so he's our normal punter.
Joey Simmons out with a broken finger there coming in from the sideline. Well, it's when it rains, it pours. Look, here's the story. You got to try and make some Cros-Lex taking the first down at the 15-yard line of Richmond. Pass to the right.
Good hit
Yeah.
by
Browning.
Browning.
He had some great plays last week, too. Browning, I like him.
Yeah, he's super athletic, tall, lanky.
He's got a great wingspan. We need about 5 of them back there right now. But you got to try and find a way to keep Cros-Lex out of the off the board here, even if you can hold them to a
They're going to
field goal
isolate
attempt.
Braden Bernil one-on-one with
Trips to the right here to the short side of the field.
They're going to try to run a slant or a post. Look at just Richmond's giving up so much of the middle of the field open right now.
If I'm Richmond, I put Browning over there.
Better throw, it's a touchdown.
That's the time. If he'd have thrown the ball like he did the last time they tried on the other side of the field, it would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, you got.
It's hard to defend on that one, right? You got to be up on the line. You got to bump them.
Yeah.
Right. That's the one.
If you want to play back, then you got to have inside safety help.
You got to have help, or you got to be up on the line and you got to smash him. You got to. Same thing here. You got to get him up on. He's got to be touched. He cannot have a free break to the slant.
I'd do it again.
But he's giving him 10 yards. So now all you got to do is take 2 steps and stop. Keeper Espinoza.
Cros-Lex is going to go for this 4th and 5. 4 down territory for sure.
Frick. I say Fink. It's Frick. Sorry.
He's a good player, too.
Frick was good. I tell you what, Frick and S-Link did a great job complimenting each other last week.
Yes. He's only a sophomore, too. Big kid with only being a sophomore.
Now Browning's going to go out. Browning's going to go out on Soleil out there. Now
this is smarter.
He's up. He's giving him maybe 3 yards, but he's taking out the inside. Look, he's got his hands on him. He's still got beat. Touchdown. You got to bump him. He's still giving him. He tried to take away, tried to set up on the inside, but if I was Soleil, he'd do his.
I'd run a go. Giving him that inside, and he still beat him inside.
Run a corner, right?
Exactly.
Run the flag, go to the corner, and
it was a good throw by Espinoza.
Espinoza, if given time, without the pressure, he's shown that he's got the finesse and the arm speed to make those throws. 99 back for Cros-Lex here to attempt Gelger. Another nice looking kick. It's 34. This is where we've been spared the running clock by Cros-Lex decision to go for 2 and take that point off the board. $35-0 in the third quarter. The running clock would be in effect.
Well, that's good then.
We got to score some points here. The wrong thing happened. Sun's starting to set a little bit here at Coker Field. Jeff Paxson.
And
he's here joined to my left by Chase Churchill. Keith Bartell's on the camera now, making adjustments to our cameraman fell ill. But we're a full-service broadcasting crew up here. We get sideline reports from the cameraman. ESPN might take us pretty quick. Onside kick, another pooch short. Oh, man.
And they
Cros-Lex recovers.
Bernil's got to learn how to fair catch, and you see Anthony Tavano, Coach Anthony Tavano on the sidelines telling Braden he's got to just fair catch it. I mean, like we said, if you really think about it, Richmond's beating themselves. Turnovers, blocked punts, muffled kicks. It's just, like you said, when it rains, it pours. So we got somehow the tides will have to turn for Richmond if they want to try to stay in this ball game.
Look, you can't blame Cros-Lex, right? You got to get it while you can, right? Yes. So we're sitting here going, what are they doing? Kick, pooch, pooch, pooch. That was about a 15. That kick was high in there, about 15 yards. He's had plenty of practice. He probably said, "Yep, I got it." Touched by Richmond, recovered by Cros-Lex, and it was a horde of Pioneers there again.
Yeah.
Espinoza back, takes pass. Oop, nice pass. Almost. What a move. Number 8, Gonzalez. Man, he took a stick, wasn't wrapped, and he spun That's what happens, right? Cros-Lex is inside the head of almost every Richmond Blue Devil out there right now. Wow, that was a nice throw. Great catch by Gonzalez, but the movement after the catch.
Yeah, way to fight off a tackle and have the burst of speed to get to the end zone.
Gelger back here to attempt another extra point.
Oh, it's blocked.
Oh, that's blocked. No good. Wow, that's the first. If the one bright side for Richmond tonight has been they have a blocked extra point. They've had a stop on a two-point conversion.
Yep.
It's just we could take away the pitch and catch and runs and start to wrap up tackle and get some pressure on Espinosa's just comfortable.
Yeah,
right. He's doing nothing wrong.
He's just sitting there pretty, throwing ball after ball after ball, and they're not like it's like they're wide open throws. Like he's creasing windows. He's putting the ball where the ball needs to go.
He's threading the needle pretty good for a junior quarterback here. But I think that comes. He has so much time to sit and look, scan where he wants to go, that he's confident. They haven't really hit him hard yet.
Do you think they pooch it again?
If I'm Cros-Lex, I do it again. I keep pooching until Richmond recovers once. And then when they prepare, for an onside kick, then I kick it deep. Gelger back.
Going deeper this time.
It's going to be Graham takes the ball about the 20-yard line. He breaks right to the left.
And
he's gone. Graham hitting the afterburners. In 25, 15, 10. Graham is going to score a touchdown.
Graham said, "Give the ball to me."
He cut off his guy, which you kind of hate to see, but
it worked out.
Graham took it upon himself that he just lit a fire. Something had to happen. He took that, filled that ball with 20. That's about a 75-yard kickoff return. Now I'm glad Cros-Lex didn't pooch kick that one, right?
Yeah.
I'm glad. I thought for a second they might have put Graham up just in case they did do another onside kick, but wow, Richmond really needed that one. Look, you might not scratch back and win this game, but now it's the game within the game, right? And that's one of them right there.
Absolutely.
Trey Graham, 75-yard kickoff return for Richmond. Matty Eunice back for the extra point here.
Looks like there's only 10 on the field for Richmond. Matty Eunice up and good.
Nice kick. Makes the score 40, Cros-Lex, Richmond 7. 8:10 left in the second quarter.
See, here's the thing. It's 40-7. You're down 33. The crazy thing is there's still 8 minutes and 10 seconds. So
absolutely. Look, that first quarter lasted forever, right?
Forever. So somehow
Cros-Lex scored 27 in the first quarter.
Exactly. So football's a crazy game. You can be down 14 with a minute left and somehow tie it up. You got it. If you're Richmond, you just gotta get a stop. Get a stop.
You're too young here. You're too young to remember that Mark Rick let a Buffalo Bills come back when Jim Kelly got hurt in the first half in the playoffs.
I have seen that. I'm not that young. I know my sports history.
But it can happen. But if you're Richmond here, now it's the next one is, hey, let's get them 3 and out. Let's get a defensive stop, get the ball back, give it to the offense, right?
Looks like Cros-Lex is expecting a
almost at 10
onside. If I'm Matty Eunice, I'm just
kicking it deep.
Boom it.
Yeah, try and push them back, right?
Yeah.
They've been moving the ball, so why risk giving them a short field? Nice deep kick by Matty Eunice. Beautiful kick.
He has a leg.
That ball hit about 1 foot from the back of the end zone, so for a touchback here in high school football.
That is.
He's fired up there. That extra point and kickoff return got Matty Eunice fired up. Special teams has been the highlight of the game. Once again, we've had block extra point. We've had a stop on the two-point conversion.
And then we just had an 80-yard touchdown.
Yeah, kickoff return for touchdown. And the Matty Eunice kickoff game highlight reel for him. Simmons, before he had a broken finger there, he had his first couple punts were really nice.
Yes.
Cros-Lex first and 10 from the 20. Looks like Espinoza finally getting some pressure. It's going to be brought down.
That's
in the grasp. This should look beautiful.
I mean, that's the first time Espinoza's had some pressure on him tonight.
Brady St. John there wrapping Espinoza from the back.
Great job. And if we can get that, just need it.
That's a very positive first down play there for
Absolutely.
the defense if you're Richmond.
Make them uncomfortable. Yeah, they're up 33, but so make them uncomfortable. Force him to make a turnover. 4
out, 2 to the left, 2 to the right for Cros-Lex.
Run.
We're up the middle to Groupie. Flag comes in.
I believe it's going to be face mask.
I believe so too. He had started to have him wrapped and he let go and drag him down. That was about a 11-yard run where it's marked right now. If it stands for, it would be a first down for Cros-Lex. Let's wait and face mask. Richmond going to attack 15 onto that. So I'm assuming they're just going to add 15 on toward the end of the play there. Let's see where they mark it off. I'm assuming it's going to be 15 on there. Yeah, it's going to be. You hate to see that, right? You start to see some positive momentum, and look, it was an accidental. That wasn't delayed. He came from the back. He tried to let go. You know, he did. He didn't just yank him. Yeah, he tried to get away with it by not,
run the ball
up the middle of the group. He's like where he's at. Nice contact, about 3 yards downfield. Nice gang tackle by Richmond. There you go.
That was good. Still crazy to think that took 3 Blue Devils to take down Groupie.
I think it's Groupie. Is that number 20? Yeah, he's a tank.
There's 2 of them, I believe. I think there's brothers. I could be wrong. Nope, there's only one.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 8 from Cros-Lex own 49-yard line. Trips to the right and up the middle. Espinoza's going to keep it.
About a gain of 3.
Yeah, it's going to bring up about a 3rd and 5.
Gain of 2. See,
good job, right?
Stop here.
Bend it a tiny bit, but not cracking.
Exactly. Get a stop here. Force Cros-Lex to punt.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows if they're going to go for? You're up 40-7. I think you punt them deep and let them.
Plus, with the way Richmond has fielded kicks besides Trey Graham's receiving touchdown, I definitely would take the risk of if you're Cros-Lex and hey, if we can get another turnover.
Once again, trips to the right-hand side.
It could be a rollout right.
Espinoza rolling to his right.
Oh, he's got 12.
Overthrown. That's the first really bad throw. Not really horrible, but 12. I don't know if it was.
I think Richmond may have gotten away with the hold, but that could be here or there. But no, exactly. See, Cros-Lex bring their punt. See, that was good. You gave up
that's exactly what we needed to see. We talked about that. If they could just get a defensive stop.
And they're putting Trey Graham back there, and why?
There's only been a couple, right? There's only been a couple real big stops. Now, yeah, exactly right. Now Graham goes back. Now for Cros-Lex, now I just pooch it.
Yeah,
right.
I'm not even pooch it. I'd kick it out of bounds.
Yeah, I just try and let it hit. Don't away from him.
Not give the ball in Trey Graham's hands.
It's the punt. It's right in the middle towards him. Graham's going to get. He call for a fair catch.
Smart.
Nice job. About 17-yard line.
So that's huge. That's huge still to catch it too by Trey. You let that roll with Cros-Lex right there. You can be pinned in within the 5.
People coming at your face.
Exactly.
Ball's marked about the 17.5-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for Richmond. Down 47 here. 6:27 left in the second quarter.
Obviously, you want to score if you're Richmond, but if you don't, you want to try to soak up all of this 6:27 as you can.
We got trips to the left. Now you see if you could hit. Now you want to hit Bartolomucci off it.
I believe that was Mish.
I think it looked like Mish moved.
Not to get the snap count right. When these are still week 2 mistakes.
That's what happens when they're bigger than you. Now Mish is the one, probably the lone person from Richmond that has the size to hang with the Cros-Lex boys. But when you're getting frustrated, you've been pushed around, beat up as a unit so far tonight. makes them a little bit edgy, looking to get that first burst. They make contact.
Absolutely.
It's going to bring up 1st and 15 now. About the 13.5-yard line. Hand off to Bergeron right at the middle.
Nowhere.
It's going to be hit.
Nowhere to go.
That's going to be a loss of about 3 yards, it looks like.
Handoff met immediately by Herman, number 25.
If you didn't know better, you'd almost think they were going for the wrong end zone.
Yes. Yeah. Now this is where it gets scary.
Yeah, you listen, this is when you have a young quarterback, you don't ask too much of them. You need to try and roll them to the right.
Roll them left.
Like they, to Graham.
I think they're going to go deep to Trey.
Isolate them, right? This is where
I would. They're going to bring the house too.
It's going to be a timeout taken by Richmond. This will be their second of the half. 5:43. Listen, maybe they came out to see what they were going to put them in defensively, right? They came back and saw they were going to go.
They looked like they were bringing the house. And
you got pressure coming, so you need to go to a quick 3-step drop and timed. You don't have time to run that post, right?
Take a three and just tell Trey to, hey, just go deep.
Just fly.
Just run.
Run down the.
Benetti
no moves.
Just Benetti throw it down the field. But no, too, and that's the thing, too. Cros-Lex is thinking, all right, we have a sophomore quarterback for Richmond here. He's been antsy with his feet. We've been getting pressure to him. Why not? 2nd and 18. If we give up a touchdown, oh, well, we're up 33. You know what I mean?
Well, the other thing is, too, you never know. In this situation, the way Richmond has been moving the ball in offense, you got to throw the ball downfield. You never know when they're going to get a defensive penalty.
Exactly. Or
right?
Trey can roughing
the passer, right?
Exactly. There's so many.
Benetti's been hit, so let them try and put them in a position to make a mistake. Benetti's in the shotgun. Bergeron behind him. Trips to the left. Trey Graham still to the right, it looks like.
See, they're trying to shade over to Trey now.
Yeah, they got somebody over the top now, which they didn't have before. It's where the timeout hurt them. They seen that. He's rolling to the right.
Throw it away.
He got rid of it. But that one, you had Trey cutting across the middle, and you got Benetti rolling to his right. He was away from everybody. You can't. It was a sea of white jerseys chasing him. You're not going to have time to cut back and throw a cross body anyways.
It was not good.
It almost looked like there was a miscommunication, which you would hate to see after a timeout. You just spent a timeout. So we have 3rd and 18 now. So now you got a
screen, draw, things we were trying to name. I wish we could.
Unless Benetti had the time to set his feet and throw a deep ball just downfield, but that does not happen, right?
Yeah. We're going to be trips. Hour left.
You're going to be punting, right? So
yes,
if you can get a deep ball and it's an interception.
See, now there's nobody high for Cros-Lex. Now just chuck it deep, Benetti, and they're going away from him.
Oh, got away. 14 from Cros-Lex, cut underneath Bartolomucci there. Monzo, I think he got a little wide-eyed. It went through his hands.
Yeah.
Bartolomucci did a good job trying to hand check him a little bit for the ball, but scary throw.
Absolutely, it's scary.
Impressed, I tell you what.
This is scary too.
Keith Bartell said at the beginning onset that coming into the season, Cros-Lex, the press favorite to win the BWAC this year. You can definitely see why. Their coverage is great. They're big. They're fast. Well coached. Manunas with a nice punt. It's fielded by 11 inside the 40 of Richmond. He's at about the 30-yard line. Oh, he's still on his feet. He's cutting back. Gave up some ground. He's going to be taken down about the 35-yard line of Richmond, where it'll be 1st and 10 for Cros-Lex here. 5:13 left in the second quarter. Browning a little slow getting up. Looks like he got a little stinger.
Looks like Hosterman's down for Cros-Lex too.
Wow, they're both took a licking on that one. We've heard from the press box next to us, Armada right now up 21-6 over Yale in that Blue Water Conference matchup. Armada coming off the big win last week.
Against Marine
Armada,
City, huge.
Armada's trying to tell everybody, hey, Cros-Lex not the favorite. The BWAC runs through Armada.
That should be a good game, Cros-Lex versus Armada, if all things stay the same.
It's injury time out here in the field. Osterman limping off. They're carrying him off. Looks like he's got some type of lower leg injury. Hope it's not serious. Nope, you need your defense to step up. They did last time.
Yep. See if they can do it again.
Right. Offense is struggling. Last week we scored 2 early touchdowns against St. Clair in their first quarter to go up 14-0. But the real story of the game was the defense last week. Hand off to the right. Groupies. Looks like it's going to be down to the about the 27, 26.
Yeah. So about second and one.
They're just power running, right?
I would. They got
now you got
8 people.
4:50 left to go in the second quarter. They're loading the box with nobody. Hand off to Groupie. There he goes. Up the middle.
They're going to do it over and over.
It's going to have a first down there. Ball's going to be clock stopping for the marking of the ball, but it's going to be a 1st and 10, about the 22-yard line. Yeah, if I'm Cros-Lex now, you want to manage injuries, right? Nobody wants anybody hurt. Groupie get the ball again. Power to the right. Looks like he got another 5 yards. They'll be down
They're
about.
taking clock with it too. They just want to get out of this half.
Look, the size of Cros-Lex is really dominated.
Yes.
I'm assuming you're going to start seeing some subbing in the second half, right?
Absolutely.
Nobody wants to. It's early in the season. Nice handoff, hitting the gut hard. And Groupie's running hard, man. He's getting. There's a lot of Richmond boys trying to pull him down, but it looks like he was another tough 5 yards. They're going to give him a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 at about the 11-yard line.
That'll be a first down for Cros-Lex. Ball spotted.
At this point, Richmond's like, stop, keep the clock running, get me into
Halftime.
talk some of this stuff over in the locker room here for a second. High snap, handing off to Groupie. Espinoza tucked it. They didn't even see. There he goes. Espinoza's in for a touchdown. He was good. He got me. I thought I was looking at Groupie. I thought he had.
I think it was a misexchange. I think the play was to go to Grappy. I think that was the play, and Espinoza looked like he fumbled the exchange, and
hey, everything's going right now for Cros-Lex in this first half.
exactly.
Gelger back again for another extra point attempt here. Nice snap, hold, kick is up and good. Makes it 47 Cros-Lex to Richmond 7 here, 3:45 in the second quarter still. Last week the game flew by. We couldn't believe how fast the first half went.
And then this one, we're like, this is one of the longest halves ever.
This is torturous. It's torturous right now. It's as long as it's been. I mean, what a beautiful night for football. Oh, either way, here we are in Richmond.
Hot, not too cold.
It's been a rough week here for Richmond. As you know, Chase, your grandfather being the mayor here for a long time in our little conservative country town. The storm that came through,
it's crazy.
Was scared of. Thank God nobody was injured, nobody was hurt, but a lot of damage done, right? So it's been a rough week here in Richmond. I think it's hurt some of the crowd, much bigger crowd last week than this week, but either way, look, I know there was a lot of questions, a different crew. It's our second year with a new head coach after the unfortunate passing of Coach Coker here, but hey, worst case scenario, you're 1-1, right?
Yep.
After 2, I think that's better than some people would have given another pooch kick here. Fair catch called for. They're trying to blow it dead here.
I'm not sure what the whistle is for.
Well, I'll tell you what, Stricker had a phenomenal fair catch there.
Yeah, they said we're not making that mistake again.
Well, I almost wondered, like, why in the world are you fair catching this thing, man? He was in a beautiful position. They're marching them back. Are they offsides, I guess?
Or not enough people. Oh, yeah, wait. 2, 4. Oh, there's 11.
No, they're moving. I know if you're Coach Misko.
I'm confused.
Yeah, because you had the ball at the 30-yard line. You know what I mean? You had a nice fair catch. Oh, they're doing a sideline warning, it looks like.
Oh. That would make sense.
On the Richmond sideline.
That would definitely make sense.
Look, that's the one downside. The cool thing that Misko, they always allow a lot of alumni and so forth to be on the sideline here at home games, but this is when you don't want them to come back to bite you, right? It's like,
and we run it back.
yeah, unfortunately, great. What a good catch by Stricker. Now you try an onside kick, or do you kick it deep again? Waiting for the referee to get in position.
Yep. And we're good.
Students actually trying to bring in some luck. It's going to be another pooch kick. Stricker's going to get the ball now.
Are you blowing a whistle? He blew a fair. Sorry, I'm acting like a fan. They didn't call a fair catch.
I didn't see him motion either.
He did.
He's got the fair catch thing down, I guess, but
Yeah.
that's the one time he could have had 10 yards on him there, at least. That low little pooch kick like that, it's like line drive. He did a great job fielding. I can't believe they kicked it at him again after the first time.
Oh. I think if you're Cros-Lex, though, you'd rather Stricker catch it than Graham when he's all the way back
100%.
there. So it's playing keep away from number 8 for Richmond right now.
1st and 10 for Richmond on the 27-yard line of Cros-Lex here. 3:35 left in the second quarter.
Let's get a good drive here.
Yeah, I mean, great to see him run this clock out with the possession.
Nope. Oh.
Benetti's throw into the hand of number 69. Jordan, oh boy, look at that last name. Scaramazino.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
Joseph.
Joseph.
Yeah, it was a great play. Got his hands up.
Big linebacker. His size hurt him there. He got the ball. Nice Oski tip, right? You probably said tip to those linebackers. It was textbook. He just couldn't get his feet back.
He couldn't find a teammate.
His momentum, he was trying to backpedal. He couldn't get his momentum to change around, but fortunate. Let's go if you're Richmond. Nice rolling to the left.
Nope.
Ball was thrown out of bounds. Looking for.
I think that's. I wouldn't.
Pastushin.
You're not giving Benetti a lot of room to roll.
Get a roll to the long side, to the
give him
big
some
side of the
space
field.
to make some move. He's an athletic kid, fast end space.
Look, last week he scored 2 touchdowns off that plays that broke down with his feet, right? So
I would have tried personally if it was me coaching. I would have said, "Hey, roll right, run some sort of float concept, some sort of any really concept, and just give Benetti some space to maneuver." Worst case, he throws it out of bounds.
Northern bringing into play here. It's 3rd and 10. Trips to the right. Pastushin here on the near side. 3-step back. He's throwing deep. Looks like he's got Graham. Oh, nice catch. Oh, he dropped it last minute. Oh, my goodness. It looked like at first it was a phenomenal pitch and catch. You know, we talked about that earlier, though. It was nice defensive coverage, but that's what we really wanted to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He ran that slant and go.
Graham's limping a little bit. But great job. You know, Benetti was still under pressure with a 3-step drop. He was able to get his feet under him and at least get that ball 40 yards downfield. Graham was able to run underneath it.
Number 1 leader deep for the Pioneers.
Meta-Unis back to punt again. 2 men on the field. If I'm Richmond, snap the ball and there's a flag. Oh, nice punt.
Good punt.
Fair catch. He called for fair catch. Hey, did he not call for a
I
fair
thought
catch?
he saw a fair catch, too.
He waved with his left arm. Isn't that?
Number 1 with the punt leader brought down by
It's a flag, too.
Gavin Frick, number 38, right at about the 40.
Now, here's the question. If it's 5-yard penalty, so it'll be 4th and 5. If you're Coach Bisco, do you go for it, 4th and 5? Down 40.
I know Graham's hurt, but you got to try and do that same thing. If I'm there, what do you have? Worst.
Flag on the play. 2 men on the field.
Good job to get that snap off, though.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, the play.
Looks like Richmond's declining it.
Substitution infraction against Cros-Lex.
Yeah.
Odd choice.
Decline.
Well, this is one of those things I don't know.
Ball's going to be spotted at the.
Look, they're trying to figure out where they had the ball marked at.
Looks like it's going to be about the 47 yard.
So this is going to be about the 47-yard line of Cros-Lex. Will they'll take the ball over here?
Yep. First and 10.
I think Coach Misko might be in the same boat. He's just trying to get his guys healthy and into the locker room at halftime here to regroup. But yeah, I think the positive sign is that hopefully Graham's okay, shake off his little bruise. He's talking to Benetti on the sideline. That was an exciting looking play. We all thought it for a second that it was a pitch and a catch.
Too by
yeah, their coverage has been good. I mean, they've been a solid game all the way around. Their kickoff, game in special teams has probably been their weakest snap. Espinoza backhand off to Groupie, going towards the left, rolls off the tackler, still on his feet. Man, look at the muscle in the head. Wow, he's going to be really close to a first down.
2nd and 1.
He had about 5 yards after initial contact, dragging. I mean, his jersey, they're going to mark it about 2 feet short of a first down. It's going to be second in a short yard here. Trips to the left. Now, if I'm Cros-Lex, with such a short field and short, I'm going for it. I'm going deep here. Espinoza rolling to his left. A little bit of pressure in his face. Nice throw. Looks like there was a break in coverage over there. It's going to be a first down. But the 35-yard line of Richmond. Wow, it was an athletic throw. Espinoza had people in his face, rolling to his left and off his back foot. Threw the ball about 25 yards down. Right on the money. I think that was Soleil again over there.
Rolling right.
Or Gonzalez, nice rolling to his right. Look, nice throw. He's got,
good defense.
Bergeron again. This is the second time that Bergeron really had a nice defensive breakup. But it tells you one of your linebackers is your best defensive back, you have an issue on defense, right? I mean, and that's what's been happening here in the first half. Where last week we saw the linebacker play of Richmond really dominate that game against St. Clair. Tonight, with the lack of size in the Richmond defensive front, it's really exposed the linebacker play. Espinoza, quick out to Gonzalez. Cornell, man, he's had a solid game though.
Yeah.
You got to say, for a young kid playing up, that's he's had a pretty solid game against a good team.
Absolutely. Third and 10 for the Pioneers now. Yeah, they're not in any sort of rush right now.
Yeah, they got 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Espinoza in the backfield with Groupie. Takes a snap. Groupie's rolling out. Oh, man. Weeder. What a catch. He took a nice hit afterwards, but Espinoza has all the time in the world right now to just pick apart the now he's going to everybody. Now he's picking all. Who hasn't caught the ball yet? I'm going to throw it to you.
Pioneers ball spotted at the Blue Devil 18-yard line.
The good part is Cros-Lex is playing Richmond early in the season, right? You're going to play again later in the year at Cros-Lex, but is it not, but quick out to the right, ball's out.
I think
calling an incomplete pass.
Forward pass.
The leader out there goes incomplete. Broken up by Bartolomucci out there.
Bartolomucci out there getting involved.
Number 1.
Or is that Bergeron?
I think it was
That's Bergeron. Isn't it 42?
It was both.
But yeah, so the good part if you're Richmond, you got to think that, you don't like getting beat this bad in the first half of your second home game, opening your BWAC play. But you got to also say that it's your first BWAC game. It's second week of the season. You're going to have a lot of time to work on things, and hopefully Bartolomucci getting pressure to face. Wow, nice.
Good throw.
Espinoza dropped down to like a 3/4 angle there to get that around Bartolomucci. First down. It's going to be first and goal about the 6-yard line, but at least you get the Cros-Lex game behind you, right?
Yeah.
And look on to the next week. You got trips to the right. So they're isolate. Espinoza sitting back. Group is raised, rolling to his right because of pressure. He fumbled the ball. Richmond recovered. Espinoza lost the ball. Is that Brady St. James, I believe?
St. John.
St. John, yeah. That's why you get a man in pursuit of the quarterback,
Absolutely.
right? I think it just slipped out of his hand.
Yeah, I think he was trying to throw, then did the little whoopsies with it and just fell out of his hands.
But hey, if you're Richmond, 16 seconds, they're not going to get a shot at the end zone, right? So
no, the Cros-Lex going to play 4 back. Yeah, their coach is telling them play 20 yards back.
yeah, I think
Hook and ladder.
now if you're Richmond, I would think they're going to come out and
I'd run the ball. They're just going to run the ball, or they're going to knee it. One of the two.
yeah, I'm thinking they're going to knee it. We'll see what happens when they come out. They're going to run a play here.
Nah, they're going to
Trips to the right.
I think they're going to hand the ball off to Bergeron, just get the game to the second half.
Oh, he's back. Benetti's going to time to throw. He's going to throw it.
That is definitely a pass interference.
He was knocked off his feet. He's throwing at Bartolomucci over the middle. Bartolomucci was already in a horizontal position
By the time the ball got
ball
there.
hit him. Yeah. I'm not. Look, Richmond's just got to keep their, no chirpy talk to the officials or each other at this stage of the game. That's what you if you're Richmond now, you got to, you take your wins like a man, and you got to take your beatings like a man at this stage of the game and get into halftime and make some positive improvements second half. But you can't let the frustrations of what's happening so far get in your head. And Bergeron hit as soon as he took a handoff from Benetti in the backfield.
That will be the first half.
First half's going to come to a close. And once again,
on the tackle, all that is just one big guy.
It's right at the end of the first half here in Richmond at Coker Field. It's Cros-Lex 47, Richmond Blue Devils 7. I'm Jeff Paxton, joined to my left by Chase Churchill. On the camera tonight, Keith Bartels. We wish we had a third mic so he could, talk in from the camera. But it's been an interesting half. Grab some popcorn, and we'll be back to you shortly to see Richmond take the ball to start the third quarter. Welcome back, Richmond fans. Jeff Paxton here tonight. Chase Churchill to my left. Jason Robbins producing. King Keith Bartels on the camera, filling in for a last-minute injury, so we've had a little change up in the booth. Obviously, Chase, it didn't bring us any good luck either, because Richmond right now, to start the second half, is down 47-7 to the Cros-Lex Pioneers.
No, but now with Richmond, if you're down this much, knowing a win is unlikely. Now you're just trying to take positives going into your bye week next week. So take this game in the second half, really, and just try to find improvements. Find improvements in the ground game. Find improvements through the air. Special teams has been, and try to limit your turnovers. They had too many turnovers, and that's what wins and loses you games. So just got to make some positives this half.
Yeah, I tell you what, Cros-Lex, the way the game started, it was a series of turnovers on both sides. Both the first 4 possessions, 2 and 2, were both turnovers. 3 interceptions, 1 fumble by Cros-Lex, recovered by Richmond. So at first it was hard to tell, but the size of the Cros-Lex Pioneers linemen have really been just creating total chaos and havoc for Richmond. The Pioneers have, I don't know what the yardage is, we don't have stats up here on the roof, but have amassed a pretty substantial yardage total here in the first half. Espinoza, the quarterback,
4 touchdowns, I think.
I think 4 touchdowns to 3 different receivers, and Mr. Groupie running the ball. He's probably got well over 100 yards. It's been they've been almost able to do whatever they wanted. The one highlight for Richmond we'll point out was some of the special teams play in the first half was looked really good. But as you said, Richmond, I believe it should be getting the opening kickoff here to start the third quarter. With the score 47-7, there will be a running clock. Team is up by 35 points. You have a running clock, so I heard you getting the lowdown from Keith there. But there's limited stoppages on the clock, timeouts, obviously injuries, God forbid, penalties and tip balls, I believe. Scoring, and just for scoring. But so if you're Richmond, you went in. Hopefully you regrouped. You might not have the size, the physical size to compete with Cros-Lex toe-to-toe, but you got to believe it. Some of these Cros-Lex boys got to be getting tired, and you think they're going to start to sub, I would think.
Yes. Got to stay healthy if you're Cros-Lex.
I heard our score from the rival Armada Tigers beating Yale 21-6 there at halftime.
I think a ball game over there.
Absolutely. Richmond has a bye next week. Initially, we're supposed to play Algonac, but because they folded their varsity team, they didn't have enough kids. So we end up with an early bye. So I guess that's good if you're Richmond.
Definitely good after a game like this.
Take your bruises. You got an extra week to recover. But Cros-Lex now, they got to pair up. I think they got a matchup with Armada next week, if I'm not mistaken. So
that'll be a good game.
Should be a real good game. And really, the winner of that, you definitely got to say has the blessings of probably being, looking to run the BWAC this year. But
for sure.
So early big matchup there. So Cros-Lex is setting up to Gelger here, number 99. He's got that ball slanted and tilted a little bit. You think he's going to do a little pooch. See if Stricker over here, he kicks it right to him again. There's a little pooch kick. Stricker fielded the ball, and he went down. I'm not sure if Stricker's being told to do that or not, but
he had about 5 yards of room in front of him.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Run the ball, man. Like, what do you got? You're playing football. We got pads on. Run it. But here we go. Graham comes out. He was limping at there in the end of the second quarter there on a very nice, almost caught 40-yard pass. But it's good to see him out there. He's looks wide to the right, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Trey Graham to the long side of the field. Benet back with Bergeron behind him. The snap, hands off to Bergeron, running.
Nowhere to go.
He's going to be brought down, maybe a loss of a half yard there. Yeah, no, that's right, Chase. The problem is these signs, you got to find a way to, you got to prevent the Benetti and Bergeron from being touched in the backfield, right? I mean, every play. I don't see 73, the mountain is in there. Yeah, so they have not gone to starting to sub out yet. I did see during the halftime, the unfortunate news is Hosterman, number 11, who caught a couple touchdowns there in the first half for Cros-Lex. He was carted off by an ambulance. He left the game due to a lower leg injury earlier.
It's never good.
It's a pass off his back leg for Benetti. Falls short.
To him, for sure.
Yeah, so you hate to see that. So you would think, if I'm the coach, I guess, we can second guess because we're wearing headsets right now. But if I'm the coach, I'm starting to pull some of these guys out.
Yes.
Prepare for Armada next week.
Absolutely.
Richmond, the sad news out of the first half is that we lost Joey Simmons to a broken finger after a couple of really nice punts. So wish him well. I know his family has him off. It was significant enough that they had to take him to the hospital. So, there's wasn't a tape and we'll deal with the later situation. Right. So it's a high snap. Benetti did a good job throwing over the middle.
Interception.
Oh, wow. Intercepted by number 14. Munjo. Man, that was a nice...
That was a nice play on the ball by 14.
Oh, unbelievable. He elevated. Looked like a shortstop trying to snag a line drive, but The ball didn't look like it was horribly thrown, but you go back to on your offensive play. I don't know what the play is supposed to look like, but it seems like there's a lot of crossing going on with some of the Richmond receivers, and you're bringing too many defenders into the box with you.
Straight to the ball. Espinosa's back out. I'm surprised by this.
Man, he shows some athleticism with his feet and his arm angles on his throws, touch pass. It's going to be exciting to see what this kid does next year as a senior. Espinosa's back at shotgun, trips to the left. He's back. He's faking out. He's running. That's back throws to a wide open, a blown coverage over here. Browning, number 5 for Cros-Lex, walks in.
Backfield there for Browning and lost track of his receiver.
I think Browning started running up thinking he was going to run the ball, and he took a 2-step back. Once again, Espinosa made that happen with his feet.
Yeah, bought his receiver some time to get open, do the little scramble drill, go towards the sidelines. If nothing's there, then go upfield.
Wow, man, that was it looked like a college-level play there by Espinosa, the junior quarterback for Cros-Lex. Man, that is the 4th receiver from Cros-Lex to catch a touchdown pass tonight. This is, you hate to see it against our home Richmond Blue Devils. But, man, is it fun to watch them play right now. Gelger back again, another extra point. He's successful.
I don't think he's missed one.
No, he did
miss one. They had
a block.
One.
They blocked
one.
He made the one that they pulled the point down and went for the 2-point conversion and missed early on.
But on him, just when he has the time to kick it, I don't think he's came close to missing. It's been straight through the goalpost.
No, it's fine. I love to see him just sit back and kick one of these kickoffs. Just kick it off deep. I just want to see what his leg looks like.
Exactly.
We're getting spoiled up here. We're learning the kicking game as King Keith over here is the father of a kicker, so starting to pick up some kicking lingo.
There you go.
Richmond back to receive, got Graham back to the right.
And the thing to note, too, is that both of these
Noah
teams
Harris
are both young.
Yeah, look, Richmond's only going to improve, right? I mean,
absolutely.
We lost our big size. We graduated him last year. A couple kids didn't come back. Coach Misko's only in his 2nd year, so you're still trying to figure out his system, and it has been a total change of culture. Kelger back to kick, but yeah, it's excited. You get excited. I mean, look, the pooch kick once again to Stricker. Is he going to run this one? And he nails the ball.
And Stricker downs that ball right at about 35-yard line after receiving it.
I think
he's got nice hands. Stricker's got some great hands. I'd like to see him lower his helmet and just run one time.
Through somebody. I think I would want to see, especially going to a bye week, you'll have basically 2 full weeks to prepare for your next game for Richmond. I feel like you have to find a way to get Trey Graham the ball in space.
Yeah,
whether that's through the backfield, through jet sweeps, or a wildcat package, or something. He's just super athletic, and then if you can get the attention on him, it opens up guys like Bartolomucci, Pastushin. There you go.
Oh, nice pass. Out to Stricker. Benetti with a nice quick 3-step drop back.
See, it may be just because I'm a quarterback, but on a short route like that, H concept, I would like to see Benetti just catch, turn his shoulders, and throw.
Yeah, just
get the ball out
rotate.
on time, let the ball be there by the time Stricker or whoever your receiver turns around, hit him in his numbers, and then let him have some time to maneuver.
Almost like you're warming up prior to the game, right? Rotate that torso and. But hey, positive first down play, right?
5 yards, absolutely.
Brings up 2nd and 5 from the from the Richmond 40-yard line. Benetti back with Bergeron.
Benetti making an audible.
Changing up. This is going to be a handoff now. Nope, he's going to stop. Well, quick throw. I don't know what it was. No, don't go backwards. You can't go backwards against these boys. They're going to get you.
That's where Benetti will go back watching film. Just got to say, hey, if my first read ain't there, what's my second read? Okay, if my second read's not there, then throw the ball away. He'll learn it too as he gets older. You can't, the more you take your drop and you scoot closer to the guys coming at you, the less time you have. So stand your ground. All right, nobody's there. And he's fast. Like he showed that last week against St. Clair. So he has the speed to get on the outside and throw the ball away if it need be.
Yeah, it was we were talking about last week. It's like he was fast enough a couple times. If he just cut back, right? He's fast enough to cut back. Don't always try and get around the end. If you start to roll out and you got some cut back inside and make a move. Then he back. You got trips to the left, Graham to the right. It looks like he's rolling to his left. He's in pursuit. Looks like he's throwing it. Wow. He threw a duck that was not touched.
That was a great job by Pastuchin to come back to the ball.
Pastuchin must have came back 15 yards and made a shoestring catch for a first down in Cros-Lex territory about the 48-yard line. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, right? And I think that was one of them. But you talked about Benetti's feet. He must have ran 50 yards to try, and he threw that ball literally from the sideline as he was going out of bounds, chased by about 3 Pioneers. So running for his life. Desperate throw, and Pastuchin made a good pass. But the receivers did a good job getting down deep enough that Pastuchin had the ability to come back. Let's take a snap, quick throw out. Bartolomucci, there you go, nice play to the sideline. Little late push out of bounds there, he let him go.
I will say these refs have let him play tonight.
Last week the same way a little bit. They kind of they wasn't too. It's a nice 5-yard, 4.5-yard play on first down, quick pass to Bartolomucci. You got to like what you see from Richmond so far to start the second half.
Exactly. Positives. Take the second half as basically scout team defense. Just learn as you go. Obviously, you want to put the ball in the end zone.
Second and long 5. Benetti takes a snap. Quick throw. Looks like, Stricker wasn't looking. Are they going to call this picked off?
No.
Oh, they're saying it's
back
touchdown.
judge says that the ball was on the turf first.
Benetti's pass goes incomplete.
I couldn't see with the bodies if it touched the ground or not.
See, that was a good job, too, by the ref.
The receivers got to look, right? You don't have pressure. You don't have time to go 20 yards and turn around and start. Stricker was right there. He never turned. So that was
Exactly. That play exactly reminded me when we played Cros-Lex here junior year. There was a slant that Cros-Lex scored, and one ref said touchdown, the other one said incompletion. Instead of them coming together, make the call, back judge had the clear sight to the ball, incompletion, no interception. So positive there for Richmond for sure.
Third and we'll say short 6. Benetti takes a step. He's rolling to his right.
Go upfield.
He's throwing. Graham caught the ball in space at the 30-yard line for first down. Down to about the 29. A little bit high pass, but Graham did a good job. But once again, Benetti's feet, right? Good adjustment by Coach Misko and his team at halftime. We talked about the size of now. Look, if you're Richmond, moving Benetti around, you've made several first downs now. The longest drive we've had so far on offense, our lone touchdown, long kickoff return by Trey Graham. But you got to say that the adjustments, keeping these big defensive linemen for Cros-Lex moving and running, hopefully it tires them out, right?
Absolutely.
Take a snap. They're not going to swing pass it out to Bergeron in the backfield. That didn't work.
Pioneer secondary and linebacker core is really fast.
1, 2, 6 Pioneers in up around the ball. It's going to be Bergeron tackled. It's supposed to be a screen out of the backfield, but it's going to be for a good loss of about, they're going to mark it down 6, so it's going to bring up second down and 16. Bergeron banged up a little bit, so now we're going to our third string back.
Lost him about 7 or 8 yards on that, so it's going to make a second down, 18 yards to go.
Wortham coming in with the play here into the huddle. Either way, one play, very good momentum. The quick passing, rolling Benetti to the right. You got to do something to buy your receivers and some time if that's what you're going to try and pitch and catch his way back to this thing. Benetti takes the patch, got some time to set his feet. Not really sure that ball like it came out like he threw off his back foot. I don't know that he had to, but he's been hit enough. I think he's a little being gun shy might be expected there in the pocket as the pockets keep collapsing. I'm sure you know that feeling probably can't be good, probably trying to set your front foot when you go to throw when you've been hit a dozen times already, right?
Absolutely. I would go back to the well. I'd keep rolling Benetti out to his right.
The dink and dunk, either a quick pass to the bunch, to your. You got to keep trying to get the ball to Bartolomucci. He's sure-handed. He's a big boy. He's a big target. Or use your speed in Graham. Run a cross route. Run Graham a flag here to the back of the end zone. Throw it out there. Let him go. Benetti back. He's going to throw the ball up. Picked off by number 14. It's his second one. There's a late hit out of bounds. That's going to get flagged. Well, this is where Joey Paulo. This is where we talked about in the first half. Look, things aren't going your way. It's very easy. Look, I played emotional. I'm sure you did as well. Like some of your basketball games, in those hyped up games you played for country. Coach Josh, I don't know how you took those charges when everybody starts getting amped up, but look, the pass got intercepted. Number 14, second pick of the night for Cros-Lex. A little dark up here. I apologize. We're on the Munzo. Man, he's an athletic kid.
Pushing the ball against the Blue Devils.
Yeah, you know what? This is the situation we talked about. I don't know how you put number 6 back on the field after he had a blatant late hit. It's not going to help to contain the emotion of the team, right? You got to at least send him for a series.
Or use the play just to get him routed down. I mean, obviously, these kids are frustrated. No one likes losing the way that we are right now. But you still got to, like you said earlier, win with class, lose with class.
Absolutely. This is you're representing your town now, right? We got the Richmond Good Old Days Festival.
I'm still surprised Espinoza's out here. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Oh, no.
But Espinoza is still out on the field.
Like I said, they're playing with their first string. Groupie. Yeah, it looked like he got a little tripped up by one of his own receiver or linemen there. But I'm with you. At this point of the game, with the you would think as the third quarter comes to a close here at 5 seconds,
it looks like they have all their young receivers in, but it's just I don't know if they don't have a backup quarterback.
Number 81 here for Cros-Lex came in. The is that Hines? If he's a big boy too, man. They keep coming. They go to the well. They came out with something bigger than the first guy. Those sugar beets must be working up in Croswell. I can't bash Cros-Lex too much anymore. My mother-in-law just bought a house up there, so we'll have to go hang out with your grandparents next time at their place.
For sure.
But at the end of the third quarter here, Richmond, Coker Field, it's the Cros-Lex Pioneers 54. That is not a mistake. It is 54 points for Cros-Lex at the beginning of the fourth quarter to Richmond 7. It's been all Cros-Lex here tonight. We can see now why a lot of folks picked them to be the winners of the BWAC. They look good. I mean, they kind of exposed our weakness. We're a young team, but you just gotta. There's got all these. Now it's all mental. We got to play. You can't do anything dumb and get anybody ejected and lose a game or suspensions or.
Just as we were saying, Espinoza is still in the ball game. Number 14 now.
Groupie just took the ball to the right. He's going to get way down the right.
Noah Harris.
He's got about 30 yards down the right-hand side, and that was just a simple. He hit the right tackle hole, and didn't get touched till he was inside the 20 of Richmond. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Cros-Lex at about the 16 of Richmond.
I think
this
is when Cros-Lex pulls off all their starters.
So we haven't seen, and they still have their first-string offensive line in there, man. I shouldn't say 73s, but now they're handoff number 9. He tripped up. He tripped on himself. Huff. It looks like
number 9 with a handoff. Huff.
But see, the difference is, he tripped as soon as he took the handoff, but because his offensive line is pushing the Richmond defensive line back, he still fell forward for about 2.5 yards, and he fell down himself. But Richmond is playing in the backfield on offense, but at least it's good football. It's a handoff. Espinoza pulls. No. Gonzo.
I think he's down to 1.
Monzo with the keeper, getting it down close.
There was a keeper there. Man, I tell you what, this.
The
1-inch line.
Yeah, I tell you what, they ran their little pistol formation there. Oh, looks like, are they going to go? They're going to change up the quarterback. Looks like
Monzo was in there for that run. Yeah, it's going to be the same thing.
Yeah, they're
just. Either going to be Monzo or it's going to be number 9, Huff.
Yeah, they're running a bunch for him. This is definitely a run, right?
Oh, yeah. Just give the ball.
Hand the ball off to.
Oh, he's short. No way. No, he's short.
Yeah, he's down about the 1.
Yeah. Lost his footing.
Well, this is another one. It's the second time number 9 there. It stumbled. I'll tell you what. You got to give Richmond credit there. That's two inside the 5 there. It's going to be 2nd and goal inside the 1 yard line. It's probably about a foot out. Now, if you're Cros-Lex, it's obvious you're running, you're bunched up, you got everybody inside the tackle. I didn't even quarterback keeper. He's going to be in. You got to believe he's following number 73, who's the size of a truck. He just
there's a big. That's one thing Cros-Lex has always had. They've always had big boys up front on both sides of the ball, and if you can have a good size line with some footwork and some agility, you can make some noise for sure with the run game.
Well, here early in the fourth quarter, Gallagher back again. He's going to set a school record on extra points here pretty soon, I think, if they don't get an answer here.
Oh, they almost blocked that one, too.
Another nice kick when he gets his foot on the ball. 61, 6-1, Cros-Lex to 7 Richmond here. 8 minutes, 40 seconds here to go in the fourth quarter. Because of the score, we have a running clock. Well, Chase, it's been nice having you up here in the booth with us today. It was not supposed to be that way. I think we were supposed to pair up at homecoming.
Yes, sir.
But with some injuries, Jason Robbins, our producer, and Keith Bartels, our do everything master over here on the camera now, made some adjustments on the fly.
Absolutely. Happy to be here.
You know, it's not fun losing, but I tell you what, there's nothing, nowhere else I'd rather be than here in Richmond.
Absolutely.
On a beautiful Thursday night, watching some high school football.
Absolutely. Next week is good old days, plus the bye week for the boys. So, you know, take your lumps, take your bruises, take your loss, you know, but good thing is you have 2 weeks basically to prepare for.
Yeah, if you're out there listening, Cros-Lex ready to kick off to Richmond with Graham and Harris back. Richmond good old days, I believe 64th annual. The weekend after Labor Day, it's pooch kick, Stricker, frick that, burn it. I want to see him run so bad. He's got great hands, though.
Yeah, I would just like to
Stricker,
see
that's about his 5th fair catch over there on this little pooch kick. More impressive to really think about it is Gallagher has put the ball on Stricker's number
every time
that he's tried. But Richmond Good Old Day Festival, it's always the weekend after Labor Day here in Richmond. If you're looking for something fun to do, family activities, barrel racing, demolition derby, elephant ears, and funnel cakes, right?
Absolutely. Festival Sunday, or parade Sunday, excuse me.
When I started dating my wife, I moved here from Georgia when the first weekends, the first thing we did was we went to the good old days. Nice pass over the middle.
There you go.
Pass Dushin from Benetti. Nice time play, right?
There you go.
Now Benetti had people in his face, but made a nice throw off his front foot. Great catch by Dushin. Nice first down.
Absolutely.
Up to their own 48-yard line.
Just positives, positives, positives. That's the motto for these last 6 minutes here for Richmond.
Yeah, you need to, and I think you got to say that they moved the ball better in the second half. You question who are they playing, what the package is, but more yardage in the first drive and the start of the second one of
dropped.
Wow. Benetti got leveled on that one. Well, that's one I don't know where the play was supposed to go, but
I think it was supposed to be an out and up. I think that was the entire game plan there, and I think Benetti just had to
let it go early.
Let it go before he got face mask straight to the face or to the sternum.
But those watching, man, that ball, Richmond got a big break to hit the Cros-Lex lone defensive back in the area right in the hands, and he dropped it.
It's kind of like Braden Bernil last week. It's so open. It's like just gold.
Can't believe it. You can't believe you're in that position where the ball's going to hit you. But Richmond still moving the ball good in the second half, Chase, which they didn't do in the first.
Yeah,
so you got to say it's a positive. Any positive? The special teams play still was good today. Snap, nice sample, nice. That's
the best run play we've had all night.
Up the middle. I don't even know. Who's that, number 6?
Yeah. Polio?
Joey Polo. But nice blocking up front, right?
Yeah.
So, baby, anything positive we can take out of this game now in the second half?
Positives. They
have made some good adjustments. They do look a little better in the second half. Offense specifically. trying to roll the ball more and get the ball in the hand. So, USA Coach Misko and those guys, they made some good adjustments. But unfortunately, you got the Polo just ran into his own man. He got blocked right back into the handoff. You can't.
Here comes Cole Bartels with the punt. No pressure, kid. Catch and punt. Catch and kick. Catch and kick.
We got. I apologize ahead of time if the camera gets a little bouncy. You got Mr. Bartels watching his son jump out there for a play. It's always exciting as a parent to watch your kids play. Or your little siblings, if you're Chase. Ooh, nice punt.
Boy.
Nice punt. And a nice bounce.
Let it roll. Attaboy.
Yeah, great job. Going to be
down to the
dead ball
13-yard
line.
Dad's happy up in the booth for sure.
Nice punt by Colton Bartels. I don't know. I think our cameraman's going to be in agreement here, Chase, but you got to like, that was the best punt we've seen all night from both sides.
Yeah, absolutely. Not biased, of course.
No, and all jokes aside, 100%. That was a beautiful hang time.
Hang time with the roll towards the opposite end zone. It was great.
Away from the receiver. So, kudos, special teams again. We said it's been again a good
bright
highlight
spot for sure.
Cros-Lex going to be first 10 from their own 13. Looks like quarterback keeper. It's going to be maybe. It looks like he didn't quite make it.
A yard. Second and 10.
Second and 10. Maybe they moved the ball back about a foot, but Polio running off with a lame injury. You got so you got to like the way Richmond's playing in the everything save that the unnecessary late hit penalty they took. Quarterback hands off to the right side. Huff.
Ball on the ground.
Ball out.
Is it a fumble? Is he down?
They're going to mark him down.
Oh, they're going to say he's down.
It's going to be 3rd and about 5 from about the 18.5-yard line. Cros-Lex on their own side of the field. Now, if you're Richmond, you just want to try and get the ball back, right?
Yeah.
Hold them here, get a punt, maybe get the ball around midfield or just inside. Play with the short side, right? Try and put some more points on the board. Different quarterback in. That's going to be hand the ball off to Huff again. Oh, he's
first down.
I don't know if you could tell the difference. He's not the starting running back, but he's running with his top hat pretty low. He's tripping or leaning. His momentum's carrying him forward the last couple times. But yeah, he's for Richmond hit him low. He's going to go down.
Yep.
Cros-Lex changing out their tackles here now. It's 1st and 10 from their own about 27-yard line. Hand off to Huff. It's going to be hit right about the line of scrimmage. I don't know if you see, we talked about Cros-Lex being a pretty well-coached team and all aspects.
And he's up and moving, which is good. This will probably be the last play of the game. I just run the ball.
Well, we're in at the 30-second mark. In the 4th, they're calling a timeout now. So now they're starting the clock now. It's 29 seconds left. Cros-Lex in the spread formation. 3 receivers to the left. 1 to the short field of the field.
Take a knee.
And they they nail the ball. It's going to be the end of the game. And from Richmond, Coker Field here, we say thank you. Unfortunately, Cros-Lex beat our home Richmond Blue Devils 61-7 tonight. But Chase, Churchill to my left, thank you for filling in.
Absolutely. Here to help.
It's been fun. Enjoy your bye week. I'm sure I'll see you at the Richmond Good Old Days.
Yes, sir.
Jason Robbins on the production. Keith Bartels on the camera. Thank you for filling in. King Keith, thank you for joining us. As a reminder, Richmond has a bye next week. We'll see you in a few.
Yes, sir.
Take care.